Hello, Gandalf0987, back with some really cool game pickups. Um, they're just all from different places, different prices, some from stores, some online. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to go in any particular order here. Um, I feel like I've picked up a lot over the past week or so. Um, but, I mean, there's just been a whole lot of deals online. I mean, I don't know if you guys are looking online or at stores, but it just feels like everywhere I go, I'm finding deals. It could just be my area, I don't know. I also feel like, as far as video game collecting goes, this is a really good time to pick up games because games seem to have pretty good prices. Not every game, but some do. Anyway, I'm going to start with something I found on Amazon.com. There's a really good seller that sells tons and tons of stuff. They're called Round 3. I forget where they're based at, but they always have really good prices. I just want to say, if you guys see a flickering light, it's because there's a halogen lamp above me, so sorry about that. This is Ants Extreme Racing. This East Starland has had this game for a while, and it was $12. This was, I think it was just $4 or $5 on Amazon from Round 3. So I bought it. It's like new. It is complete. I've never played it. I just never had it in my collection. I never liked the Ants movie. I didn't really care for it at all. But, I mean, this is a game I don't have, and it is a racing game, so it might be kind of fun. It's worth checking out. A Half Price Bookstore had a sale recently, and I've been to two of their locations, and was able to find a few things for a good price. This is Baseball Stars for the NES. I've been putting off picking it up. I don't have it in my collection. Now I do. Um, or actually, I should say I didn't have it in my collection. It's got the nice gold battery, let you know there's a battery pack inside. I've never, I played Baseball Stars a little bit. I know it's a really fun game. I've played the arcade version more. There's a Baseball Stars 2 on the NES as well. It's harder to find than this. This was $9.99, but they had 20% off, so it was $8. About $8 for this, plus tax. Pretty good price. It's in decent shape. There's some label wear on the top, but I'm not going to complain. Really cool game. Glad to have it in my collection. This was I bought this after their sale, I think. This was just $5.99, and I have to say, Ace Combat 6 is an excellent, excellent game. I've spent lots of time with this game. I nearly beat it. I didn't finish it. Unfortunately, I deleted my save, so I'll have to start over. Um, it's a really good. Just the graphics are just outstanding. I mean, this game came out, I think, back in 2006 or 2007, but it just looks amazing. Probably the best looking Ace Combat game they ever made. I enjoyed Assault Horizon on the Xbox 360, but they really went away from the series standards with that one. And this one is just an excellent, well-made game that definitely fits in the Ace Combat series. I have every single Ace Combat game in the series, and I'd like to get that little joystick you can get. This is complete. Here's a little gem that I found, and this is Speed Racer for the PS1. I picked it up because I didn't know that it existed. It is complete. Has a little wear on the disc, but nothing too bad. It plays just fine. Jalico apparently published this game. I don't know much about it. I know it's pretty uncommon if you try to search for it online. Um, the reasoning for that, there could be lots of reasons. Could not have sold well, not have made many copies. This was actually only $5, I want to say, and then 20% off of that. So I thought that was a really good price. It's got the intro for the TV series is on here. It's just a racing game. I mean, you drive the Mach 5. You can play as different characters from the show. Kind of cool. Um, I have played it a little bit, but I hardly tried it out at all, so I'm really not familiar with what it's like. So anyway, I'm glad to have it in my PlayStation 1 collection. I didn't think I would ever find this out there. So kind of cool. Kind of cool little game. I don't know if I showed this in the video, but this was $2 at half price, and it's near mint condition. This is the original Twisted Metal. I didn't have it. I used to have just a disc copy of this back in, I want to say, like the year 2000. I found this game, and I enjoy it. It's pretty fun. it definitely, you can see where it set the standard for car combat. This is a gem from East Starland. I had about $33 in credit, and this was only $37, so I only paid a few dollars. This game is uncommon, hard to find. I will say it's not impossible to find. I have seen it at least 2 or 3 times out at the stores, at the game stores. I've seen it at half-price books. And this was like almost a year ago, and it was only $20 or $25. It's gone up in price, almost $50 for a complete copy. You can get it. Like I said, this one was only $37 at East Starland. I've always wanted to try it out because my cousin was a big PC gamer, and he played this game all the time, and he really enjoyed it, and I want to see what the PlayStation version is like. I also have a PlayStation mouse. I'm not sure if it works with this game. Apparently, according to this, it doesn't. So I'm not sure, but I'd like to try my PlayStation mouse with this. That's another reason I got it, and I want to get some more strategy games for my PlayStation. So just interesting little find, nice to have in my PlayStation collection. This is Siphon Filter. What can I say? This game is excellent. I don't know if I've talked about Siphon Filter in other videos, but the original is awesome. Siphon Filter 2 and 3 are also really well done. There's nothing like this game. It's straight up action. It's really well made. It's easy to play. It's just a solid game. It's really cheap. You can find it for just a few dollars everywhere. This was $4.99 at half price books. So this was found this online. This one's hard to find these days, and it does use the PlayStation mouse, so I wanted to try it out. It looks like a really dark, almost like a Shadowrun type game. It reminds me a lot of Shadowrun, just the way it looks when you walk around, but I guess it's basically an action game with some strategy elements, set in the near future. Just a cool little game developed by Bullfrog. That's a developer you don't see on the PlayStation much. I think they developed Magic Carpet and Theme Park. I think they developed it's just called Theme Park and Theme Hospital. This is in very good condition, excellent condition, but I did have to pay $19 for this. But pretty uncommon game, pretty hard to find. Thrillville. I didn't even have this in my Xbox collection. I finally tried it out, and it's pretty fun. It's not that great. I haven't tried any of the building your own roller coasters and stuff, but it looks like it could be fun. There's at least 20 mini games. A lot of them are pretty weak. Some of them are fun. It's worth a look. The Xbox 360 version is hard to find. This one's pretty easy to find. It doesn't have a manual, and it's all scratched up, but this game was only $2, so couldn't pass that up. This was on eBay for $15. I had a copy, but I sold it. My copy did not have a manual. This one does have a manual. It is in like new condition. There's like some damage on the label. I didn't see that before. $15 is a good price. This game just keeps going up in value, I have to be honest. Excellent game. I want to say something about this game is that you can unlock the original Panzer Dragoon game in this, and you don't even have to beat the game. I think when you play through the first or the second levels, I think there's 7 levels altogether. When you beat the second or the third one, you unlock Panzer Dragoon. So it looks really sharp on the Xbox too. Panzer Dragoon was a Sega Saturn launch title, and it's a really good game. This is an excellent game. It does get really hard though. It can be hard in difficulty. I found Courier Crisis. This goes for like $11 on East Starland, so I found it on half.com from Goodwill Seller. This is $5. I tried it out last night actually, and it's not. I don't think it's that great of a game. I thought it was pretty weak. The missions are really short. The levels look big, but you hardly ride around in them for very long. I might have just been playing the really easy missions. I'm not sure, but not the best game. But if you like riding bikes and delivering packages, then you might enjoy it. Yeah, not that great. But I've always wanted to try it out and see what it's like. At a Goodwill, I found this for $3. This is Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. I'd never heard of it before, so it's like I'll give it a shot. Unfortunately, the disc is scratched up, and I'll have to have it repaired because it does not want to work in the condition it's at. I can repair that pretty easily. It's not that bad. The scratches aren't deep. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess you play as Buzz Lightyear and Simba from The Lion King, and you can use skateboards and stuff to skate around the levels. Activision, I think Konami helped develop this. No, Neversoft, the people who made the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, developed it. Um, I've just never heard of this before. I think it's a little hard to find, so I got that for $3. This was only $2. This is Shadow Ops Red Mercury. I don't know anything about it, haven't played it. I just didn't have it in my collection, and it's complete, and it was only $2. So, but why not? I'll give it a try for that price. Looks like a first-person action game. Finally, at buybacks, they had this for $18, and I've been planning on getting it for a while. They've had it in stock for a while, and it seems to be harder and harder to find. This game is excellent. I used to play this game with my little brother. We really enjoyed it. It's basically a beat 'em up, kind of like arcade style beat 'em up. I want to compare it to the X-Men arcade game. It's real similar to that. I don't know what to say about it. The graphics are very good. The music's kind of corny, jazzy. It's very corny and silly, but it kind of fits the game actually. I enjoy it. There's a versus mode where you can play against each other, kind of like just one-on-one fighting. You can move around the environment, much like Turtles are the arcade game. Different the different Fantastic Four, like Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, all have different moves. The Human Torch can shoot fire, and he's got like 2 or 3 other special moves. Sometimes it's hard to know where to go. Sometimes because of the graphics and stuff, it's hard to see stuff. It's not a perfect game, but my brother and I got pretty close to the end. It is kind of challenging. I just always considered it a very well-made game. You gotta love that artwork. I love the comic book cover. Very, very good. Definitely pops out. So glad to have this in my collection. The disc isn't mint. I might need to clean it up a bit, but it works just fine. This is Fantastic Four. And this is an older one. It came out in 1997. I've actually ordered some more games on eBay. They haven't got here. A lot of them have been taking a while to get here. But when I do get everything compiled, I'll probably make another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And hope you all are doing well. Take care of yourself. God bless. And I'll see you next time.